books are my treasure. I read whatever I please. I'm here to tell you the treasure that you need. To learn how to read, you must know what words mean. My friend the princess has stories for you. They're all about words and what they mean. So here's the princess with a story for you. Listen carefully to her, then go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!
Now we're going to visit for a moment Desmond the Dragon. He can remember everything, and he will review for us what we learned in our last episode. Take it away, Desmond.
Desmond the Dragon here, standing beside my friend Daryl. I have colors on my scales, and Daryl is all white. You can see that when I stand beside Daryl. Beside means next to. Shake hands with the person beside of you and make the princess appear.
Our story today is about the question word, what? What is a word that will help you learn more about things? It gives you a way to get more information. Say that word with me. What? Let's see how many sounds are in it. T. What? What has 3 sounds? What sounds a lot like a word we learned, where. What and where start with the same sound, but they don't mean the same thing. Where tells us the place to look, but what tells us the name of something or gives us more information. You will hear little children say, "Was that?" When they say, "Was that?" they mean, what is the name of that? They just can't say all those words. You will hear mom or dad say, "What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it do? What do you use it for?" That's all ways of learning more about something that you find interesting. And we're going to use that word, what, today in our story. It really does help the characters in the story play a game. The setting of our story takes place at a children's home. The main character in our story is Grandma. And Grandma has with her a bag, and in that bag are many, many surprises. The problem in the story is that the boys and girls want to know what's in the bag, and Grandma says we have to play a game, a guessing game, and you have to guess what's in the bag before I will show you. Let's see what happens. Here's Grandma. She's coming to visit. Notice Grandma has a very large, long car. She's coming to visit the family. When she gets close to the house, she goes honk, honk. That way she lets them know that she's coming. The reason Grandma is going to the home is that the house is broken, and the father and the grandfather are going to work on it and fix it. Let's look at the house. What is broken? What is the name of the things on that house that's broken? The little boy over to the end there said, "That thing." You're right, that thing is broken. If we want to know the name of that thing, we would say, "What is it?" That thing is called a shutter. The shutter on the window can shut or close during a storm and keep the window from being broken. That is the name of that, and yes, it is broken. What else is broken on that house? Somebody said the thing on the top. The thing on the top of the house is broken. There's a big hole in it. What is the name of the thing on the top? That is called a roof. A roof is the top of the house, and that's what keeps rain and dirt from getting into the house. And yes, indeed, that house has a big hole in the roof. So, Grandma will take care of the kids while the men go out and fix the house. Here's Grandma. Notice she has a very big bag with her, and it is full of things. And Grandma says, we're going to play a game, and the game is called, What Is It? There are 2 questions you must ask. Those questions will give you information, and then you can guess, what is it? If you're right, I will show you. Now here's a little rhyme that will help you remember what those questions are. What does it look like? What does it do? The question, what, gives the answer to you. So the questions that Grandma wants them to ask are, what does it look like? See the eyes? And what does it do? Or what do you use it for? Now, I was going to just kind of pretend to play this game with you out in the classroom, but I thought it would be fun if my little friend Belle came over and played it with us. So I'm going to wave my magic wand and see if Kiki can go get Belle and her mother. We'll be right back in just a minute. Kiki? Hi, Belle. Were you really surprised when Kiki showed up today?
Oh, honey, I surely was there, surprised.
Well, you know how I tell stories to my friends from the Magic Garden. I've told you all about that. Well, I was going to show them a game to play, and I was just going to pretend, and then I thought, well, I'll just get Kiki to get my friend Belle to come over.
And here I am.
So thank you. And Mom, thanks so much for bringing her.
Thank you for inviting us.
This is going to be fun. Okay, let me tell you about the game. In this bag, I have surprises.
I love surprises, I do.
Now, the game is, I'm not going to tell you what they are. You have to guess them. And the name of the game is, What Is It? It's not, what is it? It's, what is it? So we have to say our words very carefully like they do when you go to school. So the first thing I want you to do is to listen to the questions. What does it look like? What does it do? The question, what, gives the answer to you. Those are the questions. What does it look like? And what does it do? And then you can guess, and I'll tell you if it's right. Okay?
This sounds like fun.
I'm going to reach in my bag, and I'm going to put my hand on something. And I have it. No peeking. No peeking. Guessing only. Okay, Belle, question number 1.
What does it look like?
It is long and shiny and has a pointed end and handles on it.
But what does it do?
You hold it in your hand and you can cut with it.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is? What is it?
Is it a pair of scissors?
Yes, you are right. A pair of scissors. These are very pointy scissors, so only older kids can use them, like me. I'm a little older than you. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, I have my hand on something else. What is your first question?
What does it look like?
It is white, it is long on one side, and short on the other side. Next question.
What does it do?
You can lay it on a table and use a pencil or crayons to write on it or color.
I think I know what it might be.
What is it?
Is it a piece of paper?
Yes. You have both of those right. Oh dear, I think it's thundering. Do you think it's going to rain on us?
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, me not. I hope not
There's a
either.
mess already.
Me too. Now I'm going to reach in the bag, and I have my hand on something. What is your first question? Remember, what does it look like? What does it do? The question what gives the answer to you.
What does it look like?
It is in a box. There are 6 things in the box. They are all different colors.
Well, what does it do?
You can take them out and make colors on the paper.
I think I know what it is.
What is it?
I think it could be a box of crayons.
You're right. You're right. Now, I bet you're wondering, what are we going to do with this?
I was wondering that.
That question what just helps us out so many times to get more information. Well, I've already folded some paper, and watch carefully what I do. I'm going to take my scissors like this, and I'm going to cut. That's what I am doing. I am cutting. Whoops, I'm dropping it, but I'll clean it up when I'm done. I'm cutting the paper. That's what I am doing. Watch. And what do you think this is going to be?
I don't know yet, but I'm watching.
Okay. All right. Now, Kiki, help me. I want Belle, shut your eyes. Mom, shut your eyes. And everyone out there, shut your eyes. Ready? Open your eyes. Look what we made.
Oh, looky there. You made yourself a row of paper dolls.
That's right. We made a row of paper dolls. And if you look at these, you can see one that I colored. And all of the boys and girls that are out in school, what you can do is make these and then color them so they match or are the same as your friends or the same as the people that are sitting at your table. That's what you can do with these. And you know what, Belle? Since you were such a good helper today, would you like to take these home with you?
Oh, I surely would. Thank you very much.
And maybe tomorrow, if you want to, you could come over and we could color them or something.
I'd like that. A whole bunch, I would.
Great. Now, I want to practice that little rhyme with my friends out in TV land. Ready? And we don't sing. We just snap our fingers around here. Ready? What does it look like? What does it do? The question, what, gives the answer to you. So I want you to play this game with your teacher. Ask lots of questions because it takes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 repetitions to make that word yours. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Now the story is over. The princess is through. Take this new word and let it work for you. Find the word in books. Hear the word in stories. You will be amazed. So go get your hooks into books. Oh yeah!